besties, today we're getting ready for an audition. So first we're going to start with makeup. I've got my handy dandy portable mirror here. Just gonna plug that in so I can use the lights on it. So unless I'm going for a very specific look for an audition for a character, I usually go very basic. So I will just do my foundation and then I will go in with a little contour under my eyes, and that's pretty much all I do. Check this out, guys, because I just got a brand new foundation powder. Today will be my 9th audition of the year. I also went to an audition yesterday, and this one will be my 3rd audition for like a community theater musical that I can do in the spring that will rehearse during my children's theater contract. So I can be in rehearsals at night when I'm performing at schools and such during the day, which is why it has to be a local show. My goal for 2024 is to be in 10 shows. So in 2023, I was in 7. So based off of that, 10 seems fairly realistic. Although at this time last year, I already had 2 shows, and right now I just have the 1. But hopefully, from the 3 auditions I've done the past few days, I will get a spring musical, which will be my 2nd show. And if we don't get to 10, we don't get to 10, but that's the goal. And the alternative to the goal of 10 shows in 2024 is to get a full-time contract so that I am performing in a show that I can live off of full-time. The show is my full-time job. If that were the case, then I'm not really worried about getting in 10 shows this year, because being paid is a whole different ballpark, and the show might run a lot longer than some other shows do. So right now my children's theater contract runs, I believe, 8 weeks of performances, but because it's children's theater and not full-time, it's just part-time, I'm able to do a 2nd show while running through that, like a nighttime show, which is why it'll most likely be community theater. If that's my full-time job, I might be contracted for a show that runs a month, 2 months, 3 months, just like my children's theater contract. Then I can't do any other shows during that time. But if I'm getting paid for it as a full-time job, then I'm okay with losing the 10 shows during this year. You know what I mean? Like, the point of the goal of trying to be in 10 shows this year is just to be constantly auditioning and performing so that I can get better at my craft. All right, makeup is done. I will travel with this little bag with my makeup in it, just in case I want to do any touch-ups or anything before the auditions. On to outfit and hair. Since I got this romper last March, it has become my default audition outfit. So I'm going to wear this today. And because it's a bit chilly out, I'm also going to wear a pair of black tights with it. Outfit check. Got the romper. And then black Uggs to go with the tights. I forgot that I also wanted to mention the reason why I go for a romper instead of a dress is because of dance calls. So the audition I went to last week, we had the opportunity to change between singing and the dance call, but yesterday we did not. And so I wear the romper because I can dance in it as well. Not that you can't dance in a dress, but you don't know what the dance routine is going to be. So I don't have to worry about, oh no, I'm in a dress, how do I do this move? So speaking of dance calls, this is a tap show, so I've got my tap shoes that I'm gonna stick in my bag. But I'm also gonna bring my jazz shoes just in case, because I don't know if it's gonna be a tap only dance call or if we're gonna do dancey things and then tappers can tap at the end. When I auditioned for a production of Mary Poppins, we did a normal dance call and then tappers stayed after that and did some tap stuff. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go, so we're prepared for both. And probably most importantly, I've got my sheet music set up in this binder here. Woo. So that's all set to go, and my resume is in here, and so are some of my headshots, but this is just community theater, so I don't always waste my headshots on those, because those things are expensive. Headed off to the theater! All right, guys, I made it here. I'm not gonna take this camera in with me, so I will check back with you guys afterwards. See you then. It is the next day because I didn't have a chance to check in with you guys after auditions last night. Pretty basic structure. I got there, I filled out a form. Once I turned in my audition form, I got my number. I was number 15. We sang our songs first, went in one at a time. I like that a lot better than singing in front of everyone, though I'm okay with both at this point. And then after everyone auditioning sang, we did a dance call. And so there were tap moves in the dance, but it wasn't exclusively a tap dance. And then after the dance audition, we also took a little time to show tap skills. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for coming along on this audition journey. Don't forget to stay tuned to see what show I end up in this spring, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, besties!